Hey there, it's Rachel from All About the House. In this video I'm going to do a flick through of the Horizontal Happy Planner by Mambi. So one of the reasons that I had avoided using the Me and My Big Ideas planners is because they came in the vertical format. I just don't like vertical planners. They don't suit the way I think, the way I plan. The columns are too narrow when I'm writing tasks, which is one of the main reasons that I ditched the Erin Condren. So when the Happy Planner came out with the horizontal layout, I was like, oh my god, yes, have to have it. So this is the cover that I chose. It's got really nice gold foil, love, love, love it. And then the disc-bound system. So one of the reasons that I really like the Happy Planner is that you can just pull the pages out and replace them. So you can add your own cover, you can add your own printables, you can pull out pages if you don't want to carry that many around with you. There's so many ways that you can customize it. It's way more flexible than just a spiral planner, and then you can keep reusing the discs as well. So if you use up all the pages of your planner, you can just add new pages and basically create your own, and you don't like waste the discs. So with the coil, obviously when it's full, you can't like reuse a coil, but you can reuse the discs. That's another reason why I love disc-bound notebooks. And why I also use the Arc Planner a lot as well. So the cover is laminate, it's fairly sturdy, I'd say probably similar quality to the Erin Condren. And then the thing is, the cover is in one design and then the inside cover is separate. So another option that you could do is flip this, pull this out and then flip it over. So this became your main cover if you didn't want to, if you got sick of looking at the same thing. As for the sizing, the classic size is about 7 inches wide by about 9 inches high. In comparison to my mini, which I also got with a pink cover, how cute, it's quite a bit larger. And to me, the classic, which is this big one here, is the perfect size planner. The mini is rather small. It is only about 5 by about 7. I'll include a link below to my review and flip through of this one if you're interested. Both of these have the horizontal layout, so I thought they'd be good to compare. So if we go to here, it's July, and if I just flick to somewhere in here, this starts in July, by the way. You can get them to start the start of the year or mid-year. I chose the mid-year because we're obviously already halfway through the year. So, okay, as for size comparison, the boxes are quite a bit smaller than the classic. To me, this is a good size for on-the-go planning, but I couldn't use it for all of my planning needs. I just put like personal stuff in here, whereas the larger size, I could fit heaps more in here. You can split the boxes in two if you wanted to do like personal and then work, or you wanted to do meal planning as one of your things. You could rule a line or add some stickers. So I really like that it's a nice flexible space. With some planners, they do like a shaded side box in the horizontal. I mean, that's a good idea, but I do feel like it pens you in a bit, because if you wanted, say, this last column to only be this wide and they've already created it like this wide, it's not as customizable than if they just give you a nice open-ended space like this one. So I totally love this layout. Alright, so let's go back to the start and go through the other pages that are included. So you've got your usual 2017, 2018 dates at a glance. I really like the watercolor paint effect of this one, and that they just stick to using 4 main colors throughout the planner. So like a dark greeny teal, pink, orange, and green. It looks nice and simple, and it's not like too colorful, but you're still getting a bit of pop of color throughout. I'm not really a fan of the monthly planning page. It's got the dates at a glance, and then currently, to me, this is a bit of a waste of space. Like, I don't really care about recording that sort of stuff. I'm very much into functional planning, not really journaling. So you could always get some stickers and cover these up if you're like me and you just want to do like tasks, focus planning, this month's goals, and then holidays. I really love this because not many planners include that in their monthly planning space on the holidays that are happening that month. Usually they just leave it blank or don't even include it. So I really like that. That's very functional to me. Some birthdays and then important stuff. Alright, so next we have the dividers. These are printed on cardstock. They're fairly thin cardstock, but I do feel like the tabs would hold up well because they have that clear like tape cover protecting them. And then the tabs are all different colors too, which is always really pretty. Okay, so then we go into the monthly calendar. So the calendar itself, like the size of the boxes is a good size. It's got the public holidays in there. You've got your month and your year in like a nice pop of colors. It's not too boring. And then I really love this font they chose for the days of the week up the top. And Saturdays and Sundays have this shaded colored box, which I really like as a distinction of when your weekdays and your weekend are. My only gripe about the monthly calendar though is when they split the boxes in two. Absolutely cannot stand planners that do this. It is such a waste of functional space. I just don't understand the logic. How can you even write anything in that tiny little triangle? So that really annoys me. So the first thing that I do when I have a planner that splits the calendar like that is get some whiteout. I just white out the line, white out the date, and then start from the top. So 29, I'd either handwrite in 30 or use a date dot sticker, and then 31st, to me that's just a complete waste of space when they split the box in two. So one thing that I do like about the spread, so the calendar itself is alright, but then I like that they do the sidebar, and instead of just like a typical notes open-ended space, they include the top 3. So I pretty much always pick a top 3 when it comes to monthly planning, weekly and daily planning, because otherwise I just get overwhelmed by how much there is to do. Whereas if I've got a top 3, I go, okay, this is what I need to focus on first. If I only get these 3 things done, then it'll be okay. So that's why I always do a top 3. So I love that this is already built into the planner. And then you do still have open-ended note space if you want to add some like habit tracking stickers or weekly step stickers or whatever you like to keep track of. And then the horizontal weekly view, again, love it. One thing that's a bit weird about the happy planners though, I find, is that they start on a Monday in the weekly spread, but the calendars start on a Sunday. So to me that's a bit weird. Like, did you not think to coordinate the two? But anyway, you can always just get around that. Next thing is that I find a bit weird, is they've got the notes, but then down the bottom here they split the box. So they've got a thankful for, but then the next week it'll split and they've got like a quote, and then again it's different, some word of the week, I don't know who does that, and then like a quote. So it's kind of weird that they don't just keep the same spread the whole way out. I'd probably get some stickers and stick them on there. I'm going to be using this planner for the 52 planners in 52 weeks challenge that I'm doing, so I'll include the link below when I get around to using it for a week if you wanted to go check out that review. I have not done it yet though. So pretty much the same the whole way through, and then each of the dividers is different. So you've got the different covers and the different colors for each month. So I just really like that for like just a distinctness with the colors. Sometimes with the minimalist planners it'll all be like black and you're like, oh, which month was I up to again? But I like associating a color with a month because then I find it easier. So I just love color coding. So basically it's the same the whole way through. I got this planner to start in July 2017 and it runs through until December of 2018. So it's like an 18-month planner. So given it's 18-month, I do think it's quite a compact size. So it's probably only about 3/4 of an inch wide. So I do think that's still fairly compact, and because it's disc bound, as you go through the weeks of the year, you can always just rip those pages out. It is really easy to rip out pages. Just grab it and pull it out. Done. And then you can throw it away, or you can just keep it somewhere else if you don't want to lug that paper around with you, and then it's really easy to put it back in. If you do want to add pages, you do have to buy the Mambi punch. It's not too expensive though, and it's cheaper than the arc punch, and you can just put them back in and you're good to go. So you can add like printables, like password logs, online shopping trackers, meal planning pages, whatever you like. So pretty much this planner overall does tick a lot of boxes for me. Love the horizontal layout. Not too much a fan of the monthly view with the planning space and that little bit of the calendar box, but otherwise I think it is a pretty good planner, and it's affordable. So it's way cheaper than the Erin Condren. If you're looking for a like bright and colorful planner that is affordable, then I would go with the Happy Planner. So I'll include a link below to the blog post that I'll have with all of the photos of this planner if you wanted to have like a closer look, like more detail than just a quick flip through. Then I'll include that link below to that post. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want more planner related videos. I do usually a new video each week. And don't forget also to subscribe to my blog, where I have heaps more planner tutorials, reviews, and basically all like tips on planning, because I'm a massive planner addict. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!